Morning y'all, busy school run morning this morning. Yesterday's question, major or world number one. I know Luke Donald, for instance, was very proud of his world number one status that he claimed. I think if you haven't won a major, obviously that's going to be the next best thing. For me personally, it would be a major. I also got it wrong yesterday. I've interviewed more than one world number one. The other thing as you speak to these players more is that you realise just how proud they are of what they have achieved. I think it's sometimes us in the media that put more pressure, not on them because they're proud, but kind of we create this false pressure for them a little bit. Being the number one in the world at anything, it's got to be a good thing. Maybe apart from like the number one troll. There's a few of them, isn't there? That's embarrassing. So today's question, my coffee's just doing. Who is to blame for slow play? Let's get this one going, shall we? So much poor information out there, witch hunts, awful stuff around slow play. So who is to blame? Go on, down there, post a comment, you hit the subscribe button, and you thumbs it all up as well. Thumb up the video, go on, YouTube likes it. Right, Lolly. School run, guys. DJ all are in the house. So today's swing, he's saying he's struggling from a few pulls. What we're going to see is a club face at the top of the backswing here, which is almost pointing straight up to the sky this way, while at the same time in this area, look, we see a lead wrist that has hinge in it. So this is telling me that his grip is relatively strong. So we're going to try and sort his grip out a little bit to calm down the club face control, which might help him with those pulls. Then in turn, we're going to have to sort out the dip and the knee thrust, which he uses to try and compensate for the fact that he puts so much turn in with his grip, de-lofting that club, if you like, on the way back, twisting it. So we're going to look at grip, and then we're going to look at ways that then trying to calm down what he does with his downswing and his knees to help him not hit the ball to the right, because if you just change the grip on its own, there's a good chance he's going to start missing to the right. So grip and a little bit of kind of downswing impact changes should sort him out. So first ideas are going to be built around grip and controlling this face a bit more. So let's get rid of this face being tilted so much up to the sky. Going to be built around right hand being considerably more on top of the club, so more this way, opposed to your temptation to put it looking like it's more under. Then what I want you to do, one hand, just your right hand, I've got a 6-side here in front of me, is I want you to try and chip a few balls out in front of you just with the right hand on, seeing how straight you can do it. To do this, you're going to have to use more body rotation rather than your slidey shift, because what happens if I have the face coming into the ball this way, you're using that dip and slide and shift to try and move that shaft into a position that balances the face up. We need to get you feeling hitting some shots with the right hand in that different position and hitting the ball straight with some simple little body turns. So I'm really having to turn my body a bit more there to try and get the face to catch up with that path. Then work that into some full shots. You could even hit some 3/4 ones to start, like pitches. So literally just turning through, feeling like your hands aren't doing anything. The turning to the left is feeling like the path and the club is being dragged left to stop that ball going to the right. Because it will go to the right with that grip in that position, because you're hitting straight to pulls with the grip in quite an extreme position at the moment. So you rebalance that grip, you're going to have to change your action to hit target. Right hand more on top, and then much more of a body rotation. Arms club feeling like it's coming left to feel like you're not going to block the ball to the right. Busy morning coaching, that was good fun. Interesting improvements from Terry, which was good. All around dynamic lie again. I had to go and collect a delivery, which I missed last week when I was in Spain. Weight kit. Nope. Miller Golf Tour Blade, is that, how am I saying that right? Interesting new putters. Again, quite interesting. Weight packs, so moving weights on the bottom. Line, which I'm not sure what that's about, on top, so we're going to have to research. But again, that feels very nice. I do love a good putter. Let's answer your questions.
Hi Mark, my question to you is, injured right now. I had ankle reconstruction surgery with Thanksgiving. I'm literally just back on my feet the last 2 weeks, so I've been chipping and putting in my basement, snowstorm outside. I won't be able to hit full shots probably until a week before I go on a golf trip in March. So my question to you is, do you have any tips on how I can get ready in a short period of time? I'm trying to, hone in on my short game as best as I can, but I'm more concerned about full shots, driver and long irons, and how I can get ready in a short period of time. Any advice you can give me is great help. Cheers, bro.
Tough question, because it's something you just can't beat, unfortunately. If you're out of playing, out of situation, doesn't matter what practice you do, nothing beats situation-based practice. I remember breaking my arm as a young golfer 6 weeks out, and I did what you're doing, chipping with one arm, and then you had like 2 or 3 weeks of regenerating because muscle wears away. And nothing would substitute getting in and playing as much as you tried. All the stuff you're doing is as good as you could do. Chipping, putting at home, small shots. I mean, it's a great way of, maybe if you're thinking about trying to get comfortable with different holds, those kind of things, just picking that club up and waggling it around, hitting a few half shots, as big a shots as you can hit in that new fashion, is a great way of trying to stay adapted to the change. But unfortunately, you're going to come back in and you're probably going to play a little bit dodgy in some areas at the beginning. And there lies the other thing. The other thing I would really be doing is just lowering those expectations. Go with a different frame of mind. Maybe go with the idea of just having fun as the main reason for going, rather than feeling like you can be as competitive as you want to be. The golf trips I go on nowadays, they're fun-based trips with Matt, who I get on well with. I'm not going there to try and compete. I haven't got time to practice anymore. So I've changed my expectations. My expectations are built around how much of a laugh we're having, more than how good or bad we're playing. So the next drill you can use indoors like I'm doing, or at the range. I've simply got a 6-iron in my hands, and I'm going to take my golf posture and I'm going to start with this 6-iron arm's length outside of my left foot, in line with my toe line. So in line with my toe line and arm's length out in front of me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my hand and body feeling like it's turning left and inside of this 6-iron line. With your new grip in place, we're going to have to get your hands exiting left, your body feel like it's turning more on the way through rather than that slide, or you're going to lose them right. This is a great way to get the feeling you want to be going slide with your hips, upper body leans back, arms more out this side of where the shaft line is, where I want you feeling like you're turning hands, body left of that line. Then you could do that with the club in your hand. You could even have a ball down on your range if you're practicing. Practice swing, feel like you're missing that shaft left. Maybe put the club in your hands there. A few demos above the ball, and then try and hit one. With any drill, the drill does nothing. It's how you apply it. It's that bleeding of the drill onto a real situation is the real skill. So doing lots of work at home is good as long as you're clocking the feelings in your mind and then taking them to the tee, taking them to the range. I love this drill, use it with students loads. It gives them fantastic feeling of how far left their hands should really be travelling through impact and after. There we go, another day. That's sirloin steak, there, potatoes. That's red onion. These are mushrooms. Time to make tea for the truth. Thanks for watching. As always, loads more daily vlogs coming at you. Swing fixes. Post those comments down below. Today's question: who is causing all this slow play? Who is it? Give me names. Give me exact names and addresses. We'll go and sort them out. That's a stirring spoon. Thumbs up the videos. As always, hit that subscribe button while you're down there. See you all tomorrow.